full concept. If else statement, that is another one. That is another one. So next point is called what? D. I just want to go for explaining D. That is match case, match case. And next is called what? This match case statement I'm going to explain. Match case statement I'm explaining. This is available in Python 3.10 version. It is a new point in the new version. Python 10, new feature in the Python 10. Now, how you have C language, if switch case statement is there or not? Like that, we are having what? Match case statement in Python. Under conditional, we are having simple if else statement, if else, match case statement. These are the things we are going to discuss. Second point I'm going to discuss, that is next looping. On this particular area, we are talking about the programming examples also. Programming examples, sample of examples I'm going to discuss. Under next point, I'm going to talk about looping statements, also called as iterative statements. Iterative statements, also called as what? Repetitive statements. Repetitive statements. Repetitive statements. Under that, we are talking about a while loop. While loop, also called as what? You know, while else loop. While else loop. Generally, everybody will feel that while loop. But in Python, we have what? While else is there. Okay, students. Next is called for loop. For loop, there is one more thing called for else. For else loop is there. For else loop is there. For else loop is there. Okay. Similar to that, and continued by programming examples. Programming examples. Well, next we are talking about miscellaneous flow control statements. Miscellaneous flow control statements in Python. What are the miscellaneous flow statements in Python? Break. First one is called what? Break. And the second one is called what? You know, break. Next is called what? Continue. Continue. Next is called continue. Next is called what? You know, C is called a pass. Statement called pass. Okay. And followed by programming examples. In this case, programming examples. So this is called one kind of angle of discussion. After that, I will talk about nested flow control statements. Nested flows. Nested flow. That is nothing but nested loops. I will explain. While in a while, for in a for, while in for in while. Two things are there. Four combinations will come. While in while, for in for, while in for in while. Nested loops concept. Nested loops concept I will explain, followed by programming examples. This is the agenda of my flow control statements in Python. According to the NASCAM standards, the flow control statements, this will be taken again 8 days. 1 week, I'm going to explain. Okay, I don't want to say just in 2 days, total thing is over. I don't want to wash out my hands. So I want to go in detail about what I'm going to explain. Students, shall we start now? Right. So this is the discussion we are going to discuss in the class. Fine. So we will go for discussing these kind of index we are going to implement. Everything I will explain. You need not to have any knowledge about the previous. Only you follow me. So maybe you heard about C language, if, else, while loop, all those things you explained. You might be heard about this type of control structures in Python and all those things. You might be heard about it in your previous classes. In your before my class, you might be heard about those kind of things. Now I want to ask a simple question. Why do you use flow control statements in C language? C language also, if is there, else is there, while is there, for is there. In C language, additionally, we have do while also. Do while also is there, na? But in Python, we don't have what? Do while is not there. Are you following me? Tell me, students. Anybody else to tell me? Ramesh. Okay. So for alteration of the program, for flow of execution. Okay. So next, decision making. Okay. Anything else? Say whatever knowledge you have, you say. I will tell you the perfect knowledge for you. Whatever the knowledge is there, you just tell me. I will tell you my own knowledge for you. Anything else offline, students? Don't sit quiet and come. You answer me. Why do you use bulk processing, Malesh? Okay. Subset the data. Okay. To get the desired output. Okay. Okay. User friendly, Ankit. Okay. My favorite student, Ankit. Okay. Don't know any other language. Okay, ma. Pawan Singh. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will be there. Okay. Check conditions. We can decide the output of the basis of that to display set of values, decision control. Okay. To repeat the same step again and again. Okay. To reduce the coding, to get the data in desired format. Okay. These are all called what? These are all called what? So I don't want to say from my side. Not at all recommended. Okay. You said by keeping your efforts and everything you said. So I'm recommending to everybody, please format that knowledge by yourself, all of you. Coming to the point of it, all of you try to format that type of knowledge. Fine. So coming to the, I'm going to give you the clarity now. So let us say, now I'm going to write it. The purpose of, now I'm going to write first point. Why student is unable to write the programming well? Because of this knowledge is not there. It is just like a backbone for the programming languages. In every programming language, flow control statements are compulsory. Okay. So, of course, I am not going to blame to somebody. I will blame the people who did not give perfect knowledge in the programming language, because programming knowledge is the one which can change the people's career according to my experiences. Totally changes the career of the student. That's why I would like to give ample of examples here. Much assignments I will give you. Try to do that and try to become a perfect student. Operators are over. Then data types are over. All those things are done. Now I am entering into the flow control statements in Python. The purpose of flow control statements, the purpose of, listen all of you. The purpose of flow control statements in Python is that now I will write a beautiful point. I will write inside. Okay. For that, you need to wait. You need to wait what I am going to write inside of that. Okay. For that, I am going to give you some small clarity for you students. In Paintbrush, I will give you some small clarity. I would like to ask you some question also in the class. Some small question I would like to ask you. So my requirement is, understand me. My requirement is want to complete general knowledge I am going to give you. I want to complete my BTech, or I want to complete my MCA, or I want to complete my BCA, or I want to complete my BSc, or I want to complete any type of your course, any diploma course you want to complete. This is my requirement today. My requirement is to complete the BTech or MCA or BCA or any sort of degree. Then what you do? It is my question. It is my question to you. What you do? This is my question. Can anybody can say? Of course, myself only will give the answer. I don't want to see your answers, because you will say, sir, write exams and get the certificate, you will say. Right. So let me give my own answer. See guys, according to the programming only, I'm preparing my questions. To complete your BTech or MCA, first we need to take an admission. Take an admission. First carefully listen and understand what sir is explaining. Take an admission first. Take an admission, students. First take an admission. Okay. After that, what do you do? After taking an admission, go to the college. Go to college. How many days you will go to the college? Come on, I want to know at least that answer. How many days you will go to the college? Until my course duration is over. If we join BTech 4 years, I will go on doing. If I join MCA earlier, it is 3 years. Now it is 2 years, it seems. 2 years. If I go for BCA or BSc, I will go for 3 years. Am I right? Fine. So you are doing first year, second year, third year, fourth year. What is there in that? First year, second year, third year, fourth year. There is some repetition is there or not? There is some repetition is there. I want to complete my schooling. I want to complete my school education. How many years I have to go? 10 years. First class, second class, third class, up to what? 10 classes. 10 years I have to study in the school. So 1 to 10, some repetition is there. For how many times? For a finite number of times. Don't say repeatedly. That is a wrong sentence. Repeatedly for how many times? For finite number of times. I want to complete my engineering 4 years. I want to complete my master's in engineering 2 years. I want to complete my MCA 2 years. I want to complete my MSc 2 years. I want to complete something. I will repeatedly going to the college until some condition is false. I'll go to BTech college. First year, yes, I will go. Because if 1 is less than 4. Second year, 2 is less than 4. I will go to college. Third year, 3 less than 4. Yes, I will go to the college. Fourth year also, I will go to the college. 4 less than or equal to 4. 1 less than or equal to 4. Yes, I will go. 2 less than or equal to 4. I will go. 3 less than or equal to 4. I will go. 4 less than or equal to 4. Also, I will go. 5 less than or equal to 4. False. I'll stop going. I'll say my BTech is over. How many times I'm going to the college? Repeatedly. For how many years? Finite number of times until my condition is false. What is my condition? Relational expression. Compound expression. Already discussed that part or not? Yes. Come to the point of it, students. Right? Coming to the point of it. Going to the college is what operation, my dear students? Can anybody can answer my question? Going to the college is a repeated operation. Is a repeated operation. Is a repeated operation. Are you understanding first of all the word called repetition operation? And taking an admission is what operation? One-time operation, my dear students. One-time operation. In our software industry, when I start doing any real-time project, 2 operations compulsory. Number 1, one-time operation. Second is repeated operation. What is one-time operation? See, my dear students, for example, there is a X college. To get an admission in X college, your rank should lies within what? 1 to 100. 1 to 100 I need to go for it. This is called ranks. To get an admission in Y college, there is 101 to what? 200. There is a Z college is there. There is a Z college is there. 201 to 300, for example. There is a K college is there. 301 to where? 400 is the ranking slots. Tell me, what is your rank, ma? What is your rank, please? What is your rank, for example? Your rank is equal to, for example, 205 or something like a 305, for example, assume. Tell me, compare your ranks. What is my rank? 305. Is my rank lies in 1 to 100? Operator called in. Operator called in. Is my rank lies within 305 within 1 to 100? False. False means go. How many times you are checking? 1 time. Is my rank lies within 101 to 200? No. It goes to next. Is my rank lies within 201 to 300? No. What is my rank next? Is my rank lies within this? Yes. Get an admission in where? K. How many times? 1 time. 1 time if I admitted, I will go to the college many number of days. Are you getting? I am not doing the admission. Every year I am not taking an admission. As I am going to the college every year, I am not taking an admission every year. If I go to the college, if I take an admission repeatedly, you are in first year only. If I do the repeated operation of taking an admission, you are in first year only. If I go to the college 1 time only, I am in failing candidate only. That's why Repeated operation to be repeated. One time operation to be done one time only. You cannot exchange that operations. Are you getting my point? So tell me one more question I'm asking. I want to read my Python notes. Just general knowledge I'm giving. Want to read Python notes. Tell me, I want to see your awareness. I want to see your analysis. I want to read my Python notes. My Python notes contains 100 pages, for example. 100 pages of notes is there. How many operations are there? 2 operations are there. What is the first operation? First operation. Okay, one-time operation, I understand. What is that one-time operation? Open the notes. Open the notes. How many times? If I open my notes once in one slot, I will read first page, second page, third page, fourth page, 99 page, 100 page. Until cover pages are taking place, I will go on reading. In one slot of opening the notes, I will open the notes one time. I will read all the pages one by one until all my cover pages are taking place. Are you understanding, students? So open the notes is called a one-time operation. And next is called what? One more is called what? Come on, read the notes, read the pages of notes, read the pages of the notes repeatedly until what? Until what? Total pages are completed. 100 pages. First page less than or equal to 100. Second page less than or equal to 100. Like that. 99 less than or equal to 100. 100 less than or equal to 100. 101 less than or equal to 100. I can say my Python notes is completed. Are you understanding? To do this one-time operation in our programming languages, we use conditional statements. We use it. Which statements we use? Conditional statements we use it. To execute, to do the repeated operation, I will use what? Looping statements I will use it. Which statements I will use it? Looping statements I will use it. The name itself says a loop. Means what? Repeated. How many times? Finite number of times. This wording is very, very important. Repeatedly executing, that is called a blunder. Repeatedly executing means how many? Will you go to the college repeatedly? Never. I will go to the college for 4 years. First year, second year, third year, 4 year. How many times repeated? 4 times. I will go to the school for 10 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10, repeated for 10 times. I cannot repeat lifelong of going to the doing some operation. Any operation we do finite number of times. I will come to the class. I will come from my home one time. I will take all my 5 classes in a day and I will go to my home. I will come to my home. I will take first class. I will go to my home. I will come back once again. Is it not a waste of my time? How many times I will come? One time. How many classes I will take? 5, and I'll go to my home. Coming and going to the home is called what? One time operation. Taking the classes in a day are called what? Repeated operation. Are you getting my students? Learning course is what? One time operation. Doing the job in many companies is a repeated operation. Correct or not? So tell me, in the programming, if you start any real-time project, compulsory there exist 2 operations. One is one-time operation. One more is, who will do the one-time operation? Conditional statements will do. Who will do the repeated operation? Looping statements will do. Tell me, why do you use conditional statements? To do one-time operation. Why do you use looping statements? To do repeated operation. One-time operation means what? If it is true, do X operation. If it is false, do Y operation. How many times? One time. Repeated operation, I want to do as long as it is true. Once it is false, I will stop doing the work. Am I clear? So tell me for my satisfaction, why do you use a flow control statements in Python, C language, C++, Java, everywhere? To perform certain operation either once or repeatedly. To perform certain operation either once or once means who will do? Conditional. Who will do repeatedly for a finite number of times? Looping. If I combine that also, it will become a big purpose of flow control statements. Technical example, you take it, my dear students. I want to see, my dear students, I want to take this word here. I want to read the records. I want to read the records from file. I want to read the records from file. I want to read the records from the file. To read the records from the file, what should I do? I want to read the records from the file. What should I do? Open the file. Open the file. How many times? Yes. I will read the records. Read records. Read the records until end of file is taking place. Open the file is what operation? One time operation, that is. It is called what operation? One time operation. One time operation. Read the records is what operation? Repeated operation. Repeated operation. This is called a repeated operation. One time operation, and then next is what? Repeated operation. So who will do one time operations here? Who will do one time operation? Conditional statements will do. And who will do repeated operation? Looping statements will do. Looping statements will do. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Understand, students? Students who are in the online, are you getting the clarity in my explanation? Why looping, why looping, and why conditional? So these kind of things are very, very important. I'll go to students. Now coming back to that, now I'm going to write it. The purpose of flow control statements in Python is that to perform certain operation, either once or what? Repeatedly until come on, condition is what? False. This is the overall title of it. If I little extend it, to perform certain operation. In the case of true, I will do X operation. In the case of false, I will do Y operation. How many times? One time. Or perform some operation repeatedly for a finite number of times until condition becomes false. So I will elaborate it. To perform certain operation either once, or I will say here perform the operation repeatedly for finite number of times until condition becomes what? False. To perform certain operation either once, in the case of true or false, perform only one operation, or perform the operation repeatedly for a finite number of times until condition is what? False. Clarity is there? Good. So I will explain how to perform one-time operation, how to perform repeated operation. I have a very big guest discussion in the class. If we look at our classification, conditional statements will do what? One-time operation. Looping statements will do what? Repeated operation. I will combine both of them and I will do the multiple examples. With that, I will combine miscellaneous control statements. I will do that. Final examples are going to contain all of them. I am going to use it in my program. So it is a backbone for writing the Python programs. Well, to write it, these things are compulsory. So now I am writing in Python programming. We have flow control statements are classified into I'm writing here, classified into three types. They are first one I am going to say. What is the first one I am going to say? As I told you, conditional or branching or certain things we have. This is called the first one. Conditional or what is next is called a selection. That is the second one I'm going to do. What is the second one I'm going to say? This is called what you know. Next one is called a looping or iterative statements we are going to discuss. Next, third one I'm going to say, that is called a miscellaneous. That is called miscellaneous flow control statements in Python. Miscellaneous flow control statements. What are the miscellaneous flow control statements? I will explain certain things. One is a break, one more is a continue, one more is called a pause. At this time, I just wrote it. Now I want to go for in detailed discussion about what? Conditional or selection or what? Branching statements. I just want to go for it. So in detail, I will go for it. So, but one thing you remember, people will ask compulsory question, why do you use a flow control statements in Python? Don't say that it is used to control the flow of the program. It is used to do that, this, etc. These are all called not correct, not recommended programmatically. Control structures are used to perform the operation either once, in the case of true or false, or repeatedly perform the operation for a long time, for finite number of times, until my condition becomes false. Okay, dear students. Now I am going for the first one I am going to discuss in detail, and we are entering into the programming even in the class today. So the first part is called what? Conditional statements I am going to explain. Let us start the conditional statements in Python I am going to explain. So let us start with the conditional statements. How simple it is? Now I am going to explain. The purpose of what? Conditional statements. The purpose of conditional statements in Python. The purpose of conditional statements in Python, or the purpose of conditional statements or branching statements in Python is that to perform certain operation. How many times? Certain operation only once. Certain operation only once. Depends on condition evaluation. Condition evaluation. What is that condition evaluation is? I'm going to do it. In other words, look at students. In other words, I'm going to give you the clarity on. In other words, perform certain operation X. Perform certain operation X. Perform certain X operation, I can write. Perform certain X operation when condition is true. When condition is true. Or perform Y operation. Perform what operation? Y operation. Y operation. In the when condition is false. In other words, perform certain X operation when condition is true, or perform Y operation when condition is false. Only once. Only once. This is the point I would like to say. A number is positive or negative. Greater than 0, positive. Otherwise, negative. How many times I am checking? One time. X operation is called the biggest. Y operation is called what? Smallest. Even or odd. A number is divisible by 2. Remainder is 0. Is called even. Not equal to 0 means what? False. Understand, my students? Fine. So coming to the point of it. In Python programming, we have three types. We have four types of conditional statements. Four types of what operations? Conditional or selection or branching statements. We have four types of conditional or selection or branching statements. They are, what is the first one? Simple if statement. Simple if statement. Simple if statement. Second one is called what? If else statement. If else statement. I will explain everything in detail. And the next is called what? If, elif, and next is called what? Else statement. Next, fourth is called what? Match case. Match case statement. I will explain it. Everything I will tell you when to go for what and what to do, how to do. When you come across all these four, you are a free board to choose any one of it. Depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. Shall go for it. And ultimately, all of them I will explain with examples, with description. And finally, you will say, sir, I can do any program, any application. When I come to conditional, anything I can use it. But I give the clarity when to use what and all those recommendations I will give you. Okay, students, shall we move forward? Right. Students who are in the online, please confirm once. Is my explanation is clear? Is my explanation is clear up to here? Now I am going to explain simple if statement. I am going to explain simple if statement. I am going to describe. Very good. Fine, students. Let us go to the simple if statement I am going to explain. Let us watch it now. I am going to explain the simple if statement I am going to describe. So let us start with what is this simple if statement is. Very, very easy. Let me go to the simple if statement here. How simple it is. Now I am going to talk about here. Concept I will explain. I will explain the concept. I will explain the concept. I will explain the functionality. I will explain everything one by one in the class. So first I will write what here? Syntax. And the first time you are looking at the syntax of if statement. And you are going to get it, one dangerous concept is coming in front of you today. What is that concept is? Indentation. All of you should look at this word called indentation. Indentation symbol is going to come. Indentation block is going to come. This is actually very easy to understand, but once you get a doubt and confuse, that will follow you and it destroy our career. Once you don't understand these two, and you cannot do a single program, because I am seeing a lot of the people, of course, I am not boasting about my batch students. 95% of the students will understand it very quickly. That 5% of the people, if they don't do the programming practice from now onwards, they will suffer like anything. And they will stop attending the classes even in the middle of the classes only. They will go out of order. Because of what? Unable to execute a single program and finally going out of their coverage area. That's why I want to give you the clarity on indentation and indentation block. What exactly that? I will explain very carefully. Try to understand my discussion in the class. Come on, students. Now I'm going to start with syntax. I'm going to start with. Look at if I'm going to start with first thing is called what? If I'm going to start with if. What is this if? Is called a keyword. If is called what? Keyword. How do you know it is a keyword? You can go to the tester. IF is equal to 10. You will get an error. No keyword should be used as what? Variable names. In the beginning days I said. If I say in this place, I am writing here test condition. Test condition I am going to write it. Test condition. My dear students, in C programming I am talking about. Listen, all the students in online, be careful now. If test condition, I am just writing opening bracket and closing bracket in C language. But in our Python, we don't have this opening bracket and closing bracket. Since you might be coming from your old flashback with what? Opening bracket and closing bracket, indicating that it is a particular block of statements for that condition. But here such a block, such curly braces is there only for a dictionary as well as set. But they did not give for control success. What we are going to do in Python? See, students, here I am going to say colon. That colon is called what? Indentation block. All of you should say to me indentation block. I'll just mention it. I will take some ample of time on this syntax, because if I don't take ample of time on this, people will be going in danger zone. So it is known as what? Indentation symbol. All of you should spell out. All of you should write in the chart window. Indentation symbol. Come on. Indentation symbol. What is the indentation symbol? Colon. Very good. Once the indentation symbol is written, definitely indentation block will start. That indicates, that colon indicates it is something like a opening bracket. Then, see my dear students, I am going to give you the clarity. After that, this is a parallel to this if statement, parallel to this if statement, parallel line I drawn it, and I need to give 4 spaces there. How many spaces? 4 spaces. That is this indicates that one tab key I will press. Tab key I will press. I say statement 1. Statement 1. That means I will do the what operation you want to do, statement related logics I will write it. Similarly, I will write it. One more kind of thing I will write it. Statement 2 also I will write it. Statement 2 also I will write it. Statement like that I can write n number of statements I can write it. N number of statements I can write it. See my dear students, all of you should understand me. I will write it here. Statement 2 I will write it. Statement 2 I will write it. Next I am writing here. Next I am writing here. I say like this I can write many more statements here. How many spaces I am writing, ma? All of you should please confirm it. How many statements I am writing? N number of statements I am writing. What is the space to be maintained here? 4 spaces to be maintained. If I give 1 space or 2 spaces, 3 spaces, you will get error. How many spaces? Don't count with the space bar. Space 1, no, space 2, space 3. Don't count like that. Press tab. I will show you that. Statement N. Statement N. This is where students are suffering a lot. Because they won't do the regular practicing. They will do weekly once or weekly twice they will do. They will get a problem of indentation. They will shut down the system. And that will not be restarting once again. Because they are getting errors now. Once you get a successful output, you will get a hungry to practice. And to get the successful output, we have to have a commitment first of all. Then look at that. I will continue this process. I will continue this process, my dear students. Understand me. I will take it. I will take it. Like that, I will write it. Here I am writing other statements in the program. Other statements in the program I am writing. Here I am writing other statements in the program. Other statements in program I am saying. Other statements in program I set. See students, very carefully try to follow me. Other statements in program I set. Other statements in program I set. Just for a minute. Yeah. This is called other statements in the program I wrote it. See other statements in the program, you see the parallel line once, my dear students, see the parallel line once. That parallel line, if to parallel, I wrote parallel to that. I wrote something like a other statements. Now let us start the flow. This kind of thing. Okay, let me mention one small point also. These lines, statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, statement 4 are called what? Indentation block we can call. What is it? Indentation block. I will mention it. It is called indentation block. I say just indentation. Indentation block. Indentation block. Every indentation symbol definitely must follow what? Indentation block. How the PVM knows that it is an indentation block? You are maintaining how many spaces here? 4 spaces you are maintaining. So all these statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 and 4 is comes under which block? Indentation block of statements. Under which keyword? Let us start the flow now. If a statement test condition is what? True. Execute what? Statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, statement 4. How many times? 1 time. And execute other statements in the program and continue like this. This is in the case of what? True. In the case of false, once the test condition is false, it will execute other statements in the program only without executing which statement? Statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, statement 4. Is it understandable? Come on. Once again, what is if? Keyword. Test condition is after all what? Relational expression prepared with a relational operator. If the test condition is true, what will happen? Execute statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. How many times? And execute what also other statements in the program. If the test condition is called what? false. Execute what? Other statements in the program. Without executing what statements? Indentation block of statements. Clear or not clear? Clear. Sir, please write one diagram also, sir. I will give diagrams also, because in the childhood days, all the books are available to us in the form of diagrams or not. I will give you. Every time I will explain flow chart for, I will explain what I want to write as the concept. Flow chart for which statement ma? Simple if statement. Flow chart for simple if statement I am giving. What is the simple if statement formula here? Look at flow chart I am going to draw. So I am going to draw the flow chart. This is called entry. This is called entry. Fine. This is called entry. Fine. This is called entry. Now I am going to write it. One condition I am going to take it. One condition I am going to take it. Here I am going to take it. One condition. So here I am writing students. Look at that. What is this? Test condition. Rhombus means what? Decision box, na? Test condition. What is the test condition? Result either true or what? False. Carefully try to follow. First time you are listening, na? Carefully follow. Later I can little speed up. I don't mind to go speed, but you will get trouble in understanding my content. So coming to this point, I am writing. So if it is true, what should I do? If it is true, what should I do? That is my point. If it is true, what should I do? That is my point. I will write it here. What is this now? True. If it is true, what should I do? Execute. Come on. Execute which block of statements? Indentation. Come on. Block of statements. Indentation block of statements. Execute indentation block of statements. Execute indentation block of statement. Just for a minute. So I will take it. Execute indentation block of statements. Nice. After executing indentation block of statements, what will happen? It will execute other statements in the program also, na? Yes, I will write it here. Execute other statements in the program. I will just mention one small point. Execute other statements in, yes, execute other statements in the program. Execute other statements in the program. So coming to the point of it, execute other statements in the program. Come on to the point. After executing this indentation block of statement, are they executing other statements in the program or not? Yes. Come on, flow, please. If the condition is what? True. Execute what? Indentation block of statement. Indentation, spelling mistake, huh? Indentation. This is called N. So something is missing, ma. I just want to add it. Indentation block of statements. Okay. Indentation block of statements. And execute what statements? Other statements in the program. If it is false, what will happen? Come on, tell me. Execute what? Other statements in the program only you execute. Other statements in the program only you execute. Execute other statements in the program only you execute. This is called what? Flow chart for indentation. If simple, if statement. I will write it. Concept also I will prepare. Here I will write explanation I will give you. Explanation I am going to give you. What is the explanation? Just to watch it. What is the explanation I am writing? Just for a minute you watch it. Tell me here. First point I am writing. Here, if is called what? If is a keyword. If is a keyword. Okay. Very good. Next point is what? If the test condition is, if the test condition is true, then come on, ma, execute. Then PVM executes. PVM executes what? Yes, indentation block of statements. Indentation block of statements. and later executes other statements in the program. Other statements in program. Other statements in program. Are you understanding? If the condition is what? False. If the test condition is false. If the test condition is what? False. What will happen? Then PVM executes only, come on, PVM executes only other statements in program. Other statements in program without executing. PVM executes. Okay, 1 minute, ma. I say something is coming down. What is happening there? So here, if the test condition is, that is okay. If the test condition is false, I say this, just I will elaborate because it's hiding. If the test condition is false, PVM executes only other statements in the program. I will elaborate. Other statements in program without executing. So space is not enough. That you leave it. Without executing, I can continue. Without executing other statements in the program. Without executing indentation block of statements. Indentation block of statements. Because everything I am writing in one place. Space problem it is. Without executing indentation block of statements. Without executing indentation block of statements. Is it understandable? So I hope explanation is clear. Flow chart is clear. I hope everything is clear with this explanation. I hope you are understanding this. So try to catch my sentences here. And I made it everything clear. How this flow of statements is done. How this flow of statements is done. So try to understand these sentences. And this is not a break for that. And you understand the flow chart as well as this. Shall I go for one program now? So the students who are in the online, is it understandable, students? Is it clear? Very good. Good. Now let me take one small funny example. One small funny statement. I will take it. First, beginning. I'm not going for the total direct program. I'll just want to take it. One small funny example. Let us take one small example here. Let's see. What is the other statement and all those things? I want to give a small example here. So you want to go for movie. Movie.py. To go to the movie, what is required? Ticket is required. So I am writing movie.py is an example. Just one small example. TKT is equal to, ticket is equal to input of, now I am writing, do you have ticket? Now I am asking, do you have ticket? So I am writing, do you have ticket? What is that? Yes or what? No. You are writing yes or no. This is my statement. What are you entering for this TKT? Either yes or no. Assume that case number 1, you say that yes. Yes, you entered. What is the condition there? Are you going to home or are you going to movie now? That is the question mark, right or not? You are going to enter into the theater when you have ticket. Otherwise, where you will go? Home. Come on, fast. TKT is equal to what? Yes. What is the symbol? Indentation. If you press enter key, see where is my cursor is waiting under the if. I have to press what? Tab. In the environment, it will be coming when I press tab. Here I need to give how many spaces? If you don't know that space giving, you will get 101 errors will come. And you will struggle a lot because of that indentation block. Serious issue this is in the programming of Python. Some kind of twisting is required in the programming. Otherwise, everybody will learn the programming. Some difficulty has to be given. Understand? So what is the most difficulty? Other people will feel indentation. They will struggle like anything. Indentation in our class, just press tab. Score what? Print off. Come on. Enter into theater. Enter. Go to or enter. Enter into theater. Okay. Next, what are you doing? Watch. Watch movie. Print off what? Something just a small. Watch movie. And the next is called what? Print. What statements these are all? Come on. What statements these are all? Enjoy the movie. Next what? Enjoy the movie. Eat snacks and all those things. Over. Once movie. This print is comes under what block? Indentation block. After watching movie, what are you doing? Are you sitting in the theater? Are you again entering into the next show with the same ticket? No. What do you do? Go to home. Print. See what I'm writing. Go to home. Go to home and read Python notes. Read Python notes. Read Python notes. Okay. Start. What is this entire statements are called? Indentation block of statements. What is this is called? This is a very important for you. What is other statement? What is indentation block of statement? That recognition is very important in the class. So there are a lot of people are there who don't know what is other statement, what is indentation block. So you please maintain here this type of scaling with me. This type of scaling with me, you need to careful. That's why I drawn the algorithm, I drawn the syntax with what? This type of lines. These lines I don't write in the programming. Programming, these lines will not go. Only in the Paint I just wrote it. I hope you are following, right? Come on, start. Case 1, okay. Case 1 output is yes. Yes means what? You entering theater, watching movie, enjoy the movie and going to home and then reading Python notes. Come on, second case, do you have ticket? No. No is equal to S. No is equal to S. If you don't say true or false, what you will do in the home, I don't know. What is that? False. No is equal to yes, I asked. This is true or false? False means what is executing? Other statement in the program will execute. Go to the home and Python, read Python notes. Because tickets are not there now. What do you do? Read Python notes. So see the diagram here. See the diagram. If it is false, execute other statements in the program. If it is true, execute indentation block of statement and execute other statements in the program. So students in the online, is it clear? Is that funny example is clear? Good. So coming to the point back, this example is clear. Very nice. Shall I show you the program now? I will go to my place. I will do the program now. Go to this place and edit plus others and say Python. First thing, say, come on fast, movie dot what? Py. Say, come on, tkt is equal to input of, come on students, input of, what is this? And do you have a ticket? Do you have a ticket of what? Yes or no? Yes. Fine. Come on. How many conditions? Yes means what to do. No means what to do. How many times? One time. Perform X operation when condition is true. Perform Y operation when condition is false. True condition means what? Enjoying the movie. False condition means enjoying the Python notes. Two things. If tkt is equal to what? S, okay. Say indentation compulsory. See, after giving indentation, if I press enter key, exactly my cursor is waiting in the same place. Don't try to play with your mouse and all those things and then space bar. Don't press space bar. You press tab and backspace. Backspace means it is going to below the if. Tab means it is maintaining indentation. These two things, if you press any other thing also, you will be out. And even if you bring that error program, indentation error, I have to take microscope and I have to see how many spaces you give the spaces. So even I cannot find how many spaces you can give. You give. If we go 1 or 2, 3 spaces, I cannot, because space is nothing but an empty only. So please follow that. Printer. Come on, enter into theater. Enter into theater. Something like this. And say what now? Printer. What is this? Watch a movie. Watch a movie. And next what? Enjoy. I say, enjoy that. Enjoy that. So then I will come out of it. See, actually it is waiting there only under indentation. I will come out of the indentation. I will press backspace. Backspace means where is my cursor is waiting? Parallel to if. Parallel to, okay, print some backslash n, and I want to show some gap of it. Go to home and on notes. Okay, Python notes. Beautiful. Save the student, save this code. I say this. I say go to this place 9 a.m. and then say what? What is this now? Coming to the place flow. I say flow, or I say conditional statements. First I will go for it. COND, conditional statements, I will take it. My program name is what? Movie.py. Okay, students, go to the command prompt. Go to the command prompt, :kvr Python 9 a.m. Say what? Conditional statement. Conditional statements. Conditional statements. Where it is? After that, where are you, ma? COND STMTS. COND STMTS. Okay. Whatever I give, I need to give the same thing. Okay, PY. Come on, say PY. Movie.py. Do you have ticket? Do you have ticket? Yes, first case. Yes. Yes is equal to yes. True. Execute this and execute this part. See, students, I say yes. I got it. Enter into theater, watch a movie, and then what? Enjoy. Go to home and then what? Read Python notes. Is it understandable? Yes. Go to next, execute one more time. Second time you execute. No. No means what? Go to the program. No is equal to yes. False. False means it is executing other statements in the program. Other statements in the program. You see that. Go to home and then yes. Suppose by mistake you are saying like this. Now go to home and read Python notes is also there in where? Indentation block of statement. Now see that. Execute. Yes, I said. I got it perfectly. Now you say next time no. Nothing is executing. Why? No more block, no more other statements in the program. You see, no output will come. Nothing is coming out of it. That's why it is a more important for you to decide what is indentation, what are the indentation block, what is the out of indentation, you need to understand. As long as you are inside of my class, you are under indentation of my class. Am I clear? Once you go out of the class, you are what? Out of the indentation of my class. Be careful, my dear students. Execute it. PY, last and final S. Yes, next you execute this now. Say what? No, I have just to go to home. No more tickets are there like this. Clear or not clear? Clear. So come on to this point. Program. First a simple program and if statement I explained. First if statement I explained and the statement related explanation I gave you. I hope that looping statements you have seen it. Looping statements you have seen it, and the first time you have seen the if simple if statement and whose corresponding syntax is there and whose corresponding syntax is there, whose corresponding flowchart is there, whose corresponding concept is there. I hope that, my dear students, you understand this part. Okay, students, shall I move forward? Yes. Can you open the notes? Yes. Let me speak to online students once. Students, are you good? Yes. 1 minute more. Yeah, one student is asking very good question. So what is the name? Abdul Rahman. Yes, ma. Very good question you are asking. Sir, what is happening if you say capital S? Nice student. It's very good. And of course, you only need to answer my question. See, I give small s and what? Small s, YES is small and NO is small. I will write what? Capital S. What will happen, sir? I do what? Either small s or capital S. Either small s or capital S. If at all you are too much interested. In this case, a capital S is entered. In this case, capital S is entered. Definitely capital S is equal to small s. It is false. False or not? Yeah. That time, I am getting go to home and then read Python notes. See, my dear students, answer is you see. I got it. Go to home and then. Actually, end user knows capital S, small s, both of them are same. Am I clear? Now you see, my dear student. Of course, I am going to, it is there in my class. Now see, R, what is this? TKT is equal to what? TKT is equal to what? Capital S. Now you execute R, either small s or what? Beautiful. Execute. Okay. What is missing? Indentation symbol is writing now. Okay. Beautiful. Say capital S. See, my dear student, enter into theater and enjoy. You say what now? No, you say. Are you getting? Understand? Now, my dear student, one more question I will say. Sir, capital Y, ES small. Capital Y, ES small. It is becoming false. Small s, capital S you have written. Now you may enter small y, capital E, small s. Any way I will write it. That time, sir, instead of writing those many things, I will do my miracles, sir. That what? Too low, lower I will write it. You enter whatever you like it, ma. You enter whatever you like it. In STR, there is a function called lower, which I am going to explain part 2. Part 1, part 2 I said, na? In my STR. Part 1 only I discussed it. Part 2 I did not discuss. I will explain part 2 after loops I said, whether you remembered or not. Now you enter whatever you like it. Go. You enter. Cancel this. Now see, my dear students. Beautiful. PY. Yeah. Capital S. No problem. I am converting capital S into what? Lower. Because I am comparing with what? Lowercase. How beautiful it is. Now I will say capital E S to uppercase to lowercase. I am converting into what? Lower. You say capital Y E S small. Yes. You enter whatever you like it. So Y E S Y E S capital. No problem. Are you understanding? Yes. So this you don't worry. This you do. If you want to keep it, I will keep it as it is. So Abdul Rahman, are you okay, ma? Abdul Rahman, are you okay? Yes, very good. So here, good. Just want to print indentation block, ma. You just remove that. Tajuddin, if you want to just indentation block of statement, you write only indentation block. Yes or no? Indentation block plus other statements in the program. Only print only indentation block. Remove the other statement in the program. Yes or no? It is there in our hands. Right. Tajuddin, are you getting? Yes. Rafi, lowercase means converting the uppercase data into lowercase. Rafi, are you understanding? Lower is called one function. My dear students. So, coming to this place. Yeah. S is equal to Rafi, capital letter. S dot lower. See, Rafi, your name is printed in lowercase. S is equal to RA capital, FI small. S dot lower. Everything printed in where? Yes. Are you understanding? So, coming to the point back, this is the way how you can do this coding. Are you understanding, students? Shall I move forward? Regarding that lower and upper, I will give you some 10 to 15 functions I will explain. is alpha, is space, is alphanumeric, join, split, next is lower, upper, is lower, is upper, lower, upper. So many functions I will explain. Title case, case fold. I will explain so many functions for you. We are now only getting started in the programming part. So now I will go to the next example. Right. Durgesh, if you ask that question, please write imposition for 1000 times. Durgesh, y double equal to, if we use it now, I have to give big imposition for you. Because by seeing that doubts, so you may be thinking, sorry, explaining the doubts, so I can ask whatever you like it. This is, I'm very much dangerous on that aspect. You see, my dear student, relational operator, you see, Durgesh need to read the notes 24 hours from today. So see that, open these notes. My dear Durgesh, you see this. What is this? Equality. Once if I complete, I cannot repeat the same thing again. Because if I do that case, I cannot complete the Python in the proper order. Right? So coming to that, it is, Durgesh, please read notes by yourself, be committed by yourself towards the subject of that. Now I will go to the program is over. Where tab button is located, sir? Abba. So beautiful doubt. Where tab button is available? So Venkatesh, so I have to take this, I have to take a pic of it and I have to underline this tab and I have to post it. Where tab button is located? This is the things. Very good. Above caps lock. Where is caps lock? Huh? Yeah. Left side, okay. Left side means which side? So this is very irritating questions, right? Because I don't make me as a kid in the class. Let me as a Pythonist, right? If you ask that questions now, myself will get it out where I am now. So it will be reversed for me, right? Fine. So of course, your doubt may be genuine. Sometimes they are asking, sir, where is the complement operator? Where is the complement operator? Tilde operator. So that is also regularly asking question on the top left side. So if you ask that keyboard related basics also, I have to keep a separate course, keyboard basics course, like a Python course. Of course, don't feel students, because sometimes when you ask, I am unable to control my emotions. I'll speak to you, right? Very good. Satyam, I told that already I removed and I executed already I removed and executed. Nothing is going to come. I told already. Satyam, right? No, Venkatesh, don't worry. Don't worry, Venkatesh. I'm also getting why my student is asking this question. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Venkatesh. Don't worry. But keep on getting those things. Don't worry. Fine. So if I don't make jokes with you, to whom you will make a joke with me, I will also make jokes with you. If I make a joke with others, where is the tab key? Outside person, if I ask, they will say, problem, na? So I will make jokes with you. You will also make jokes with me, but not this kind of things. Okay? Right. Yes. Okay, Venkatesh, don't worry. So coming to the point of it, shall I go to the next example? Write down. Write a Python program. All the students in the online, please open your notes. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Which will read. Ajay Kumar, what is your doubt? I think I should start offline because online, no response. Okay, Ajay Kumar, if you don't get response, you come to offline. If I give response to you, most probably I used to give response for everybody. If a scrolling, it is going to be scrolling very fastly, so it may be missing some message. So it is up to you. If you want to come offline, you are most welcome. Right. So just Tanisha. Sir, please upload last 7 days video lectures. Okay. So Tanisha, please contact the admins, ma. I don't have any video links with me. Contact admins. Right. Yes. So nearly Vamsi Krishna, not only 200, but 262 people are there. Because 10:27, already 20 to 30 people already left because of feeling hungry, maybe continuously watching the monitor, strains of eyes, headache, different symptoms will start. Continuous class. Okay, right. Fine, ma. Let us start. Write a Python program which will accept a numerical integer value, which will accept a numerical integer value, which will accept a numerical integer value. Bhagyaraju, they went to movie, huh? Okay. Which will accept a numerical integer value and decide whether it is positive or negative or zero. Positive or negative or zero. Simple. Actually, writing the program in our class is just left hand, left finger. How many conditions are there in that? All of you try to tell me. See, Ankit, don't go to that movie names. I'm not asking movie names. See, I will be lenient up to a certain extent. So, no movie names. Our class is different and you are saying that name, this name, some more student, one more student is saying movie names. Don't watch a movie. Don't watch a movie. I never watch a movie. I never watch a movie theater also. I never. Okay, maybe student time we bunked the class and then we went. But this time no. After I enter into the teaching profession, I don't want to watch movies. Waste of time. What do you feel? Waste, na? It will come after 1 month in anywhere else. Why in a crowd and then going in a corona pandemic situation? In a crowd and going, why that problem, sir? First of all, what is there in that? Is it real? It's not real. And is anybody is asking the question in the X and Y movie, what is happening there? And any interview question is coming. Why you want to waste your money? You go for Python movie. Python movie. Go to Python movie. Try to watch it. You'll get the job. So don't watch movies. It is my advice. It is my advice. Don't go to movies. Anybody going movies? And I used to say sometimes, of course, keeping cutouts here, that keeping garland and keeping milk for that. By seeing that, mad people I used to feel. They are wasting their time and then they are going, they cut out and keeping their labels. If really that people are going to that person who taken the movie, will they give appointment? Definitely no. Then why should we do that? Will they know Python program? Will they know English, proper English? Then why you should be a fan of that? They should be a fan of you. Of course, it's nothing to speak about that. Just leave it. So they're also like you. You are a better hero than those people. Huh? Right. So, okay, leave it. So if I start one topic now, I have to go in depth of it. I don't want to. Okay, sir. Who is this? Ritesh. Sir, you produce a Python movie. We will watch. Okay. Okay. Let it be, students. If all of you support, I will take out the movie, Python movie also. Python movie songs. One song is on operators. One song is on control flow. One song is on NumPy pandas. But hero, I am not looking for hero. I am searching for hero. Let it be. Start the program. Start the program. Whenever I say online students will enjoy these comments. Right. Fine. They will do like that. Okay. Start the program. Huh? Okay, students, be serious, ma. Online students. So more funny students. All of you are with me. Come on, students. Program is important for us. Right. Okay, ma. Okay, let it be. Let it be. Shall we start the program? All of you say yes. Shall we start the program? Online students. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, very good. Good, ma. Okay. So first time I wasted my time of 5 minutes other than my subject. Generally, I used to concentrate more on my subject. I never speak about any other things. But all of a sudden, when they written the movie names, I become emotional. In my class, other person, movie names, something strange. Okay, come on. Positive, negative, 0.py. Positive, negative, 0.py. Okay, good. Now see students, what should I get it? One number I will get it or not? N is equal to, come on students, int of input of enter a number. Enter a number. Be careful, ma. Be careful. Be careful. And you will ask me a question, sir, how to improve the programming? That is the first and foremost question to everybody. What programs I am explaining, you understand. Close the book and open and start typing by yourself. Don't work like a DTP operator. Left side book, right side system or something. Book, what do you call, mobile plus laptop. These are the three dangerous devices. First dangerous device, remove the mobile, throw it out for a few minutes. Read the notes, understand it, close the notes and open it, edit plus, do by yourself. If you get it out, think about it. Still not getting, open the notes. One day you will do like that. Second day onwards, you see how career is improved like you. Okay, na? Come on, start. What is this n can be? What is this n can be? N can be positive. N can be what? Negative. N can be what? Negative. And n can be what? 0. How many decisions with me? 3 decisions are there. How easy? First decision, please. First decision, please. If n greater than 0, n greater than 0. See the indentation? How beautiful it is. Print of double quotes is, what is it? Positive. Dot format of n. Dot format of n. My number is 10. 10 greater than 0. This is a positive. 10 is positive. For example, my number is what? -10. Come on, students. -10 greater than 0. Everybody, going to where? Other statement in the program. What should I do in other statement? I will write one more if statement. Why? 3 conditions are there, na? I will write one more if statement. See how beautiful it is. In the other statement, you see what I am doing, ma. In the other statement, you see what I am doing. How beautiful it is. If n less than what? 0. Okay, beautiful. Say what? Is, come on, ma. Negative. Dot format of n. Okay, sir. -10 greater than 0. Come on, ma. False. Coming to where? Other statement. In other statement, what is there? If -10 less than 0. True. What is printed? -10 is. Okay. My value is called what? 0 greater than 0. Which one is executing? Other statement. In other statement, what is there? If 0 less than 0. It is going to other statement in the program or not? What I will write there? If n double equal to what? 0. What is that? N is 0. Beautiful. Beautiful. If n double equal to what? 0. Say print of, what is this? Is 0. Dot format of n. Understand? Okay. Last I will say for your better understanding, program completed. Program completed. Program completed. Okay. Say now, what is the value? Come on, start. 10. 10 greater than 0. True. What is printed? Program positive. Coming to next part, other statement. Less than 0. False. False means next statement. Is equal to 0. It is printed what? Program. Beautiful. Save this. Save this. Go to the place. PY. Positive, negative, 0. Say 10. 10 is positive and completed. Next, please. What is this? Minus 100. Go to the place. Minus 100 greater than 0. False means coming to where? This one. Minus 100 less than 0. True. True means what is printed? Negative. Negative. Next, other statement in the program. Minus 100 is equal to 0. And other statement in the program. Program completed, executing. See that now? Execute. Minus 100 is negative. Program completed. Next to last is called what? 0. 0. 0 greater than 0. False means what? Other statement. 0 less than 0. Other statement. 0 is equal to 0. Executed. And the next is what? Program completed. See that now? Eyes go for that and say that 0 is 0. Program completed. Is it understandable? Easy or difficult? Easy. So here I am using simple if statement. If I am using. Finished. Understand, students? Good. So students in the online, is it understandable, ma? Is it understandable? Very good. Good. Ajay Kumar, are you following, ma? Ajay Kumar. Ajay. Fine. Okay, Ankit, enough for today, sir. Okay. Good. Can you do one thing by yourself? Right. Do it. You do by yourself. One homework you write it. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Assignment I am giving, ma. Please take this. Write a Python program which will accept come on, a number, which will accept a number and decide whether it is even or odd. And once again, I am saying depends on the program. We need to write the logic. We cannot write whatever logic you know. Your logics you should not apply in the given problem. Depends on the logic. We need to apply the program. So we cannot write whatever the way we like it. Okay, na? Yes, take care about it. And I'll stop the class. Tomorrow class is there. Okay, there is no holiday. Tomorrow there is some festival is there. Tomorrow there is no holiday. There is a working day. Tomorrow working day. Important concepts are going on. So you should not miss that class. Okay, students. Right. So I'll stop the class. Tomorrow class, we'll go for it. Tomorrow we will go for the concept. Okay, ma? Right. So no holiday tomorrow, working day completely. And one more thing is at 11 o'clock, there is a new batch. Today, there is a new, now at 11 a.m. Now it is going to start. Today, just after a few minutes, new batch, Python of my batch. If any of your friends are there, both offline as well as online. Offline and online batch. Any of your friends are there, you can intimate them. So today is a new batch is starting, you can intimate. Right, students? Thank you. Good day.